Hello, Wednesday wine nighters. I am an hour early. Sorry for that. I actually have a client call at 8 o'clock, so I didn't want to not do Wednesday wine night, so I'm doing it an hour early so that I can get everything done before I see this other patient. So I wanted to really bring a little bit of me to you tonight. Yeah, so sounds creepy? It's really not that creepy. Okay, so today I had a really interesting experience that I know a lot of you guys will be able to relate to, and that is the creeping in of the busyness. So to be honest, I actually feel like I'm really quite good at taking things slow and being able to sort of see when things creep up on me. And it's something that is like the mainstay of what I'm always telling women is to listen for the whisper before it becomes a scream, right? That's in your life or in your health or all of the things. Oh, hey, Jenna. I'm an hour early because I've got a client call at 8, and I didn't want to miss you guys. So I'm talking about some important stuff today. So the creeping in of the busy. So, I am like you guys. I want to do it all. I want to provide it all. I want to provide it all to you guys. I want to provide it all to my family and to my neighbors and to Joe Blow down the street, because unfortunately I'm a massive oversharer. But, so it feels very, very important for me to be able to create and provide. And they are words that I use quite a lot. So I woke up this morning thinking about timing. It was like, boom, timing, how to fit everything in, how to, implement all of these big things that I've got going on next year and how to get everything working and where does it all fit in, and, and also looking after everybody else as well. And so that was cool. Thought about that, got up and did my usual routine. Look, I am a naturopath. I am a bit of a hippie. So, I did my journaling and I looked at my angel cards, and then it was all about timing. It was all about creating space. It was all about slowing down and attending to the small things. And I thought, that's cool. Let's attend to those small things later, right? Because that's what we do. Got things to do, got things to create, got things to achieve. And I got on with my day and my work day, which I will admit, maybe I got on with it a little bit more mindfully, but I still had my to-do list and everyone else's to-do list and all of the things to do. So then I get to the point in the day where I need to go and get the groceries. So get in the car, got my to-do list, got the shopping list, I go about the 3 or 4 different shops that I need to go to. And my car doesn't start. And I'm absolutely not kidding you. This is, in full transparency, this is a car that has needed a servicing for probably a few months. So was I attending to the little things? No, I wasn't. I was definitely not listening to the whisper or paying attention to the little things. So in that moment, I'm just like, oh my God, okay, I've got it. Thank you. That was a bit of a loud whisper because now I've got all of these other things to do. But it's not a scream and I've got it, I need to slow down a bit. So life still happens. I still have all the things to do. I still, but it maybe not all of the things. So I've got some of the things and the things that we all have to do. That's just life, right? But maybe not all of the things, and maybe not all of the things right now. So it was really interesting to step back from that this afternoon and look at it in terms of what I tell you guys all the time. Are you listening to the whisper? Are you listening to the whisper? Is the whisper getting louder? Like, you want to attend to it before it becomes a scream. So on it, and this probably sounds a little bit woo-woo, but, I stopped pushing. So I just stopped pushing. I walked back inside. I made a cup of tea. I was genuinely surprised about the fact that I didn't throw a massive, massive tantrum over the car. Really surprised. I surrendered. And within an hour, I had a couple of really fantastic opportunities come up for me that I truly believe wouldn't have happened if I just hadn't have surrendered. I would have missed the phone call. I would have missed the email because I would have been racing around doing all of the things. So you can say, and you can really, and this is 100% true, that this happens with your health. There's that whisper. There's that whisper of PMS. There's the whisper of fatigue. There's the whisper of the gut issues, the constipation, the diarrhea, the bloating, the pain, that are annoying. They're not debilitating. They're annoying, and they kind of like slow you down a bit, but you just soldier on, don't you? Until the whispers start getting a bit louder, and then they start getting a bit more painful, kind of like my car not starting. It wasn't a scream, but it was definitely a little bit more painful than kind of like turning the car over and going, "Ooh, that didn't sound good." And the same with our health. So the louder screams, so things get more painful. Things start getting harder to do. Other people start noticing things and maybe kind of going, "Hey, what's going on with you? Are you all right?" And you can either listen to that or you can wait for the scream. And as I said, like, I consider the car not starting a loud whisper, and the scream could have been potentially kind of a lot worse. So where are you listening to the whisper? What is the whisper? Because we all have them, and they might be health-wise, they might be personal, they might be, in your personal life, they might be with relationships, they might be a conversation that you need to have with somebody, be it, your other half or your boss or your co-worker or your colleague, whatever, or your child even, around boundaries and behavior and things like that. But on the other side of that whisper, and on the other side of dealing with that whisper, is the celebration and the ease of something really, really different. And that's what I experienced today when I just decided to surrender. Even though I let it get a little bit louder than what I should have, I surrendered, and I felt the ease on the other side of that. So, what do you need to take care of? Because there is something whispering at you right now. There will be something whispering right now. And then as well, what can you put on the shelf? Like, from the to-do list, from all of the things, there's going to be something there that doesn't need to have been done right now. There's something there that can be put on the shelf for later. So, I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. I'd love to. It's a pretty personal topic, and feel free to PM me if you don't want to share. But I promise you that if you listen to the whisper, you surrender, you deal with the little things before they become big things, there's something on the other side of that's pretty damn cool. So that's Wednesday Wine Night from me to you. Thank you so much for listening in. I really hope that you got something from it. And I hope that tonight is full of ease for you. All right, take care. Bye.